Building a powerful computer is on every tech enthusiast's bucket list. Be it data science or heavy gaming, it is so much more fun when your PC can actually handle the load. However, many people, including me, can't afford to build a system with dedicated top-notch specifications. For daily commuters like me, anything except a laptop will also be a problem. But how about a miniature version of these beasts? Something that you can carry around but is still reasonably powerful. Something which compromises on a few peripheral functions but costs more than 10 times less than a fully built PC. That's what I will talk about in this video. Powerful laptops on a budget, specifically under 1 lakh Indian rupees. Stick around till the end to know how I came to choose the Acer Nitro 5 for my upcoming PhD in physics, which is going to be extremely data science intensive. Let's first talk about the peripheral specifications, things you can probably compromise a little on but can surely aim for. While buying a portable device, the most important peripheral is going to be its form factor. I recommend a display size of around 15 inches. Anything smaller and you are in the realm of slim laptops focused on being compact but losing out on some important features like fans or some ports. Anything larger and these devices become difficult to move around. 15 inches is sort of a nice middle way. For the number of ports, ideally you should get at least 2 to 3 USB 3.0 ports, one USB Type-C port along with the usual Ethernet and HDMI cable support. Except for these, the keyboard and the touchpad are negotiable and really not that important. A good experience can always be bought by using an external mouse and keyboard. For example, I'm using the Logitech G502 Hero and the Cosmic Byte CBGK18 Red Switch keyboard, which costed me a total of additional 6,000 rupees. Now let's talk about the essentials, the CPU, GPU, RAM and more, which sit at the heart of your portable beast and should generally not be compromised upon. As a data scientist, at some point you will encounter parallel computing or multi-core processing. For this, your CPU cores should not only be powerful but also be many in number. I highly recommend going for an octa-core CPU which can parallelize up to 16 processes at any given time. Some great options in this price range are the AMD Ryzen 7 5600H and the Intel i7 11th Gen 11800H CPUs. Whichever CPU you buy, never go for the power saving options with the letter U at the end of their names. They compromise heavily on performance for some extra battery life. GPUs are also growing in popularity among data scientists and any day-to-day gamer knows their importance. Don't get caught in the wind of powerful CPUs being offered at a relatively cheap price in a machine that doesn't have a dedicated GPU. At this price, Nvidia's RTX 3000 series GPUs are the best options and are offered in most good laptops. In an ideal world, you should also have 512 GB of M.2 PCI Express 3rd generation SSD at this price point, but I really couldn't find any options available right now from top manufacturers. Hence, you can look for hybrid options such as a minimum of 256 GB of SSD along with a 512 GB or 1 TB of HDD. Now for the RAM. Especially for data science applications, programs with thousands of lines of code can require tens of GBs of RAM. You can basically never go wrong with a larger amount of RAM, but 16 GB of X.8 RAM is a reasonable pick at the 1 lakh rupees price point. Finally, I think a rather important functionality you should look for is the upgradability of the system. By this, I mean whether there is an extra SSD slot available, can the RAM be upgraded, etc. Some laptops at the 1 lakh rupees price point from companies like Asus are extremely good on paper but have components soldered to their motherboard. While this makes the laptop a little bit thinner, the unavailability of extra slots should be an immediate deal breaker. Thanks for making it this far in the video. As a gift, I am leaving a document outlining all of these recommended specifications along with a comparison of my system in the description box. You can download it and use it as a checklist while purchasing your next portable beast. Now, let's talk about my machine. About 6 months ago, I bought the Acer Nitro 5. It satisfies most of the essential and peripheral functionalities highlighted above, and I'm overall very satisfied with this purchase. It took me a lot of time and research to find a laptop which satisfied my needs, but I'd say it was totally worth it. Not only is it capable of dealing with some very heavy codes and datasets, it is also a very good gaming machine and helps me relax after a long day of work. Dual booting Linux on this system was a bit painful and the thermals aren't the best, neither is the touchpad or the speakers, but what can you do? Notice that I didn't compromise on my essential functionality, but given the price, did make some sacrifices on the peripherals. I think that should be the key takeaway from this video. I'd love to know more about your current laptop, or if you have a portable beast in mind, tell me in the comments below. Thanks for watching.